Butch Ingram, living in New Orleans, Louisiana now, currently in Leadville, Colorado, just turned 40. In 2005, I got orders to deploy to Iraq, and shortly into that tour, we struck an IED, improvised explosive device, roadside bomb, and subsequently I lost my left arm. Shortly after that, I went through the doldrums of figuring out, like, man, what am I gonna do? I'm 21 years old, lost my arm, military's the only thing I ever wanted to do. And one of the things that kept me sane was running. And so I decided, hey, I'm gonna train for a marathon. So I ended up first marathon, qualified for Boston. I was like, man, like I'm all right at this thing. So I started training for longer races, and I fell in love. And I not only fell in love with the race, but the training and the schedule and the structure that everything provided. I mean, the race is just like the cherry on top. Everything that happens before that, all those days, all those mornings of suck, it's just amazing. Like that's what it's all about. And that's why we're documenting this right now. Shortly thereafter, I signed up for Silver Rush 50 here in Leadville. Hoping to gain some experience out of this and hopefully just learn from some of the other people out there, see what the experiences are. But more than anything, I really think the community is amazing. You're not shunning the other guys that you're out there competing against or whatever. I mean, it's about, being there for each other, and I hope to gain some good friendships from this. So there shouldn't be anything it needs to be pushed down as far as you can get it, because so you gotta push it down. See, that's as far as you're gonna be able to get down. And now here's the Velcro on the other side.
Ready to run 50 miles?
So Shane and I have been out here crewing Richard today. There were 3 aid stations we could meet him at. When he arrived, my job was to pull out his hydration pack, fill it up with water, add his salt, help him out with food.
So I was part of the crew, and I took care of medical, and we did a lot of rub downs with Icy Hot, keep him going.
inspires me most about Richard is that he's always just going out there and getting it. You know, he never hesitates, he never questions it. He just kind of goes and does it, and when I think I can't do it, he shows me that we can.
He doesn't really have a limit, and he kind of just shows everyone that anything you want to do, you can do, and no excuse is good enough.
How are you feeling, Richard?
Good, man. Feel like I'm in the middle of a 50 miler.
You ready to run 25 more miles?
Mm-hmm.
His ability to just set his mind to something and do it is just absolutely awesome. And it really inspires me to just be able to do those same kind of things in my life, because I haven't really been around people who are like that, especially as extreme as Richard is about it. So it's super cool.
For me, like, I can only hope that I can have that kind of strength when I face difficult situations, to be able to stand up and fight and not know whether you're gonna make it through this or not. That's not the Leadville 50. That's not Silver Rush 50. You're not getting shot at. You're not getting you know, being a soldier and being able to like draw that kind of energy within yourself, say, hey, look, man, this isn't that bad. Like, this is gonna end. All this is temporary. And so that's what I dig. You know, I have a lot of tools in the mental box, so to speak. But that's how I get through them. I just try and connect with the world around me and think about the guys and soldiers, you know, that like we're the true heroes, and know that there's nothing that's gonna happen right now that is anywhere near what they went through.